So wait, you figured out a way to regenerate? No.
Hey there, quirky people. Today we're going to be answering the question of the Sorcerer Supreme himself. There has been a lot of doubt cast in the direction of Stephen Strange for two reasons. First, we saw a dark version of him in Marvel's What If.
What happened to you?
Second, his intentions in the No Way Home trailer haven't been clear to anyone. The way Strange agrees to perform a risky spell for Parker is indicative of the fact that someone might be masquerading as the Sorcerer Supreme. Hence, Doctor Strange has quickly become the center of fan theories in recent times. Fans have been speculating that he will play a prominent role in the multiverse battle, and that even Mordo may return soon. But even with the advent of the multiverse, there is also the question of the Infinity Stones making a reappearance in the MCU. Part of the reason why Strange has been so overpowered in the MCU is because of the Time Stone, and that's why many fans are speculative that he will get the Time Stone back. But there are some logical problems with this claim. Let us examine them one by one. The Eye of Agamotto quandary. The inception of this claim dates back to Infinity War and Endgame. Fans have thought that a part of Strange's 1 in 14 million timeline plans was to get the Infinity Stones back. Boom! Or at least retain his greatest weapon, which is the Time Stone. No one thought that Thanos would destroy the stones and their variants would have to be retrieved from the past just to nullify the damage he caused. The time heist was a bit out of left for several theorists, if not all, so they decided to let the claim go for a while. But then, the No Way Home trailer breathed new life into this fan speculation. You see, throughout the trailer, Strange can be seen wearing the Eye of Agamotto. This is the golden necklace around Strange's necklace that was once the House of the Time Stone. According to the fans, this indicates that Strange has already got the Time Stone back. Some even believe that this is an indication to the future events of the series. Others make wilder speculations, stating that after seeing the future alternatives, he sent the Time Stone to his future self. What If showed us that the Time Stones can be used to travel through time, and as per Endgame logic, the stone could stay in the future for as long as the future Strange wants. Then it could be sent back to the exact moment it was supposed to be given to Thanos in Infinity War. In short, the theory says that the Eye of Agamotto we see in No Way Home does carry the stone, as the current Strange got it from his past Infinity War self. And sometime in the future, he'll send it back in time to 2018. As I've stated, this theory is wild and it could be done, but we are here to put these claims to rest. Following this theory in live action would give Strange an easy way out. It would lighten the weight of Infinity War's story and the choice that Strange had to make in the past. The fans need to understand that the MCU has moved past the Infinity Stones. This is what the Loki series indicated.
How do you have these?
We actually got a lot of those. Some of the guys use them as paperweights.
The show hammered home the point that the stones were supposed to be obsolete artifacts in Phase 4. We did see their insane power be harnessed in What If as well. But that's that. The actual truth is that this Eye of Agamotto does not contain the Time Stone. It is empty, and Strange only wears it as a part of his costume. As we've stated in our past videos, the relic itself may hold some power, like the capacity to house volatile substances and power sources, given the fact that it held the Time Stone for so long. But beyond that, it may not have a lot of relevance to the story moving forward. Yes, I do expect Marvel to answer the mystery of its return, since Thanos seemingly destroyed it on Titan. How do the Infinity Stones even work?
Boom!
There is another aspect to the Time Stone debate that the fans choose to ignore. We still have just a vague idea of how the Infinity Stones work in the multiverse.
Question is, who's gonna snap their frickin' fingers?
All the information we have is either cryptic or perhaps contradictory to what we've seen in the past. Loki showed us that magic did not work in the TVA, and hence, neither did the stones. What If showed us that the Infinity Stones still function in the multiverse plane. Ultron even used them to overpower the Watcher and the Power Cosmic. This was strange, since this was inconsistent with the comics. Moreover, the show also showed us that each set of Infinity Stones is slightly different, unique to its universe.
Every universe is different, each one just a fraction unique. Thus, the Infinity Stones are unique.
So a weapon meant to destroy one of them cannot destroy all of them. The more we try to wrap our heads around this, the less we understand. If the stones are native to their universes, then they should have no power beyond them. On the other hand, if the stones are only native to the planes of existence, then they should not function within the Watcher's realm. I know things have got a bit technical here, But What If has certainly confused a lot of fans.
You're making me beat up grass!
Maybe we're not supposed to take What If so seriously in the grander scheme of things.
At last.
Or maybe we are. I guess we'll see. But Strange would have to cross this major hurdle to get the Time Stone. And we don't see how that can be done without a major retcon of MCU events. So, it is unlikely that Strange will get the Time Stone back. Why the Time Stone was important. Simply put, the Time Stone made Doctor Strange extremely overpowered. This was necessary for the first Strange film, since he had to take on Dormammu. And it was needed for the events of Infinity War as well. These movies featured villains who could decimate the entire universe on a whim. But this is not the case anymore. Spider-Man No Way Home will feature the Sinister Six and not a legion of dark sorcerers. The Time Stone was needed in situations where any engagement meant certain death. Both Dormammu and Thanos were ruthless killers. They don't stand around and make expository speeches while the heroes plan their perfect move. Instead, they let their carnage and genocide speak for themselves. Going against such villains without knowing exactly what needs to be done is suicide. Strange knew this. The writers knew this. Even Kevin Feige knew this. So to make these villains seem intimidating, and give Strange something to stand, he was given the Time Stone.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
The Time Stone allowed the Sorcerer Supreme to predict the moves of these massive opponents. Without it, the heroes of the MCU would have lost long ago. The Sinister Six are not that intimidating. But the clash of universes is no laughing matter either. Shuma Gorath is the rumored multiversal villain of Doctor Strange 2. So one might argue that this tentacle monster is easily stronger than Dormammu or Thanos. So Strange may once again be in need of the Time Stone, but I'd argue that Strange's experience and mystery of the mystic arts will overshadow the absence of the Time Stone. This gem was just a training wheels protocol for Strange. It was never the true source of his power. It's just like Thor never needed Mjolnir, or Peter Parker never needed the advanced tech suit.
Without my hammer, I can't.
Are you Thor, the god of hammers?
This is all I have. I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it, okay?
This means that Strange will not get the Time Stone back, because it does not make sense narrative-wise. Now that it's out of the picture, Marvel will want to do something new with the character so that he could evolve. This will most likely involve the studio distancing him from overpowered objects. Even without the Time Stone, Doctor Strange is plenty strong. We saw a glimpse of that in Ragnarok and Infinity War. And with time by his side, not the stone, he will have only grown stronger and more proficient in the mystic arts. So, they will establish him as a true Sorcerer Supreme without the stone. We predict that he would be able to tame or beat Wanda without it. He'd be able to go up against Shuma Gorath. And that will be his come to Jesus moment. It will also be the start of the Multiverse of Madness. So the power-up that Strange needs will have to come from somewhere else. It has to be from within, and from practice. What do you think about our analysis? Will the Time Stone return to Strange? Let us know in the comments. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to check out some other cool stuff on our channel. Okay, that's all. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.